Hello and welcome to another edition of When in Vietnam. In this episode, we will warm your hearts with the beautiful stories about those who have dedicated their life to bring better welfare for unfortunate dogs and cats. In Greet and Meet, we will visit a peaceful place in the heart of busy Ho Chí Minh City, a home that rehabilitates and rehomes rescue dogs who have been saved by local shelters. And for the first time in many years, whales have been spotted off the south-central Vietnamese coast. A rare phenomenon that is considered not only a sign of good luck, but also proves Vietnam's rich biodiversity. All in this week's When in Vietnam. So, let's dive into our journey.
Everyone, xin chào tất cả mọi người. I am Mikachu. I am a namesake content creator in Ho Chí Minh City. I am Russian French, and my life took a drastic turning point the day I decided to learn tiếng Việt. Indeed, it helped me to understand better about the culture, the people, and simply enjoy better the Vietnamese food. And can you believe it? I've been living here for more than 6 years. During my time here, I have witnessed a lot of changes. And if there is one thing that I learned from the COVID-19 pandemic, is that Ho Chí Minh City has the strength to overcome all obstacles to become even more attractive than before. If you're looking for fun and excitement, this is the right place to be. In this series of When in Vietnam, you are going to discover what the city has to offer. So let's go.
Animals in Vietnamese homes are very common. It feels like almost every family has at least a cat or a dog. Along with the increase of living conditions in big cities, the country has seen a growing interest and increased awareness of animal welfare.
Most of the people here are Vietnamese people coming to this clinic, and you see them with their dogs and they're kissing them and cuddling them, and you can see that they're family members. They're not burglar alarms or just for security. They're one of the family.
If you are an animal or pet person, you're likely to have heard stories about local shelters that are doing amazing work to give unfortunate animals a second chance at life.
Em gặp rất là nhiều trường hợp chó bị bỏ rơi, chó mèo bị bỏ rơi không nơi nương tựa. Em muốn là mình làm được một cái gì đó cứu giúp bọn nó, mang một cái cuộc sống tươi đẹp đến với bọn nó.
Over the years, with the aim to raise people's awareness to improve animal welfare, both expats and locals are joining forces to rescue abandoned and injured dogs and cats. On many forums and social networks, groups of cat and dog lovers, such as Our House, Awesome, Animal Welfare Awareness Movement, Cat Sanctuary, Hanoi Pet Adoption, to name a few, are becoming increasingly more active and attracting the participation of the younger generation.
Vaccination is the biggest one. When I first arrived here, very few people vaccinated their dogs. They are making an effort to make sure their dog is vaccinated every year because now they understand their dog will be healthy and the community they live in will be healthy as well.
So we take in animals, we look after them, we train the animals to make sure that we have a stress-free environment for all dogs and cats.
Over the course of about a decade now, I've seen some change in how they respect and treat the animals. It was really inspiring to see that this is really a thing out here. Like, people are trying and they want the best interest for the animals.
After spending more than 6 years in Vietnam, I can tell you with confidence that Ho Chi Minh City is the perfect place to be to achieve your dreams. That makes me very happy to see more and more expats doing meaningful jobs that have a positive impact for our community. And if you're an animal lover, you're gonna love this episode, so stay with us.
Condition that I think that he has is parvovirus, and the hiccup type movement that he's doing is often related to the neurological stages of either parvovirus or distemper, and by that stage it's pretty much incurable. He had a lot of ticks, so he probably has this as well. Hey, I'm Elizabeth and I started Laws for Paws Vietnam, which is an organisation that's focused on dog rescue, rehabilitation and rehoming.
Rescue, rehabilitate, and rehome at-risk dogs who have been abandoned and are in need of medical attention. This is Laws for Paws' mission to ensure the community is a safe place for both humans and animals. It is located in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, and is a volunteer organisation. Let's follow Mika to meet the lovely dogs and the person behind Laws for Paws.
Hello. All right. Hi, hello Elizabeth.
Mika.
How are you today?
Good. Welcome to Laws for Paws Vietnam.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming to visit us.
Thank you for having me today.
You're welcome.
Oh, who's this beauty next to you?
This is, we call him Lil Nick. He's been with us since the lockdown in 2021, and he sometimes can be a little bit of a bully, so we call him a gangster.
I didn't know dogs had such an elaborate personality.
Yeah, well, it's like humans. Some dogs are shy and quiet. Some dogs...
I think I just win his affection.
Yes, some dogs are more like affectionate and forward.
And I was wondering, how did you get this idea of Laws for Paws?
Laws for Paws is about 5 years old now, but prior to that I was working with other rescue organizations. What I want to talk about is education and exacting change for animals in Vietnam. So in 2018 there was law reform for animals in Vietnam, but we need to move to the next step, which is considers things like how long you can keep a dog on a chain in the sun without water, that it's illegal to not feed your dog properly. Our goal is to create a safe environment for dogs and humans in the community that we live in. So that means everyone being involved in being a responsible dog owner and making sure that their dogs, their pets, don't upset their neighbors, cleaning up after their dogs, making sure their dogs aren't barking and being noisy during sleeping times and things like that. So I guess education and awareness are our goals at the moment.
And which changes have you seen in Vietnamese society regarding the animal treatment, dog treatment?
Vaccination is the biggest one. When I first arrived here, very few people vaccinated their dogs and very few people sterilized their dogs as well. Now, when I'm at the vet clinic, I see Vietnamese people in their 60s, 65, even 70, bringing their dogs to be vaccinated on their motorbike, and they are making an effort to make sure their dog is vaccinated every year because now they understand their dog will be healthy and the community they live in will be healthy as well.
A day at Laws for Paws starts pretty early at 6:30 a.m. All of the dogs at the shelter are taken for a walk. Though this is not an easy daily task due to the large number of dogs, the activity is evenly handled with support from volunteers. A chance to run, to explore the sights, smells. What can be a better way to start the day for these lovely dogs?
Mình rất là thích cách mà Love for Paw ở đây mọi người rất là hiểu về chó. Thường thì buổi sáng bắt đầu là dọn dẹp, tại vì không dọn dẹp thì là chó nó sẽ rất là dễ bị bệnh. Thế sau đó thì hàng ngày sẽ dắt chó đi 2 lần, một buổi sáng, một lần buổi chiều. Thì là nó sẽ được gọi như là vận động về cả thể xác lẫn tinh thần. Đến đây mình học được rất là nhiều thứ mà nhỏ nhỏ như vậy. Nhưng mà sẽ làm cho khi mà mình chăm sóc chó của mình, khi mà mình ứng xử với chó nó sẽ gọi là vui vẻ, hòa thuận hơn.
Throughout social media, Laws for Paws drew the attention of the community and received support from dedicated volunteers set out to save abandoned animals across the city. Getting the community involved is one of the concrete strategies to bring about changes in the behaviour towards animals in order to achieve long-term solutions for their welfare.
Any help is better than no help, right? So if we can have volunteers come out and do what they can, they don't have to walk all the dogs, right? Like even one dog is just so beneficial for them, and like for them to learn like their behaviors and how to actually work one-on-one with the animals.
So we rely very heavily on the local Vietnamese community, who are fantastic, and they are incredibly supportive of the work we do, especially the younger generation. Probably 80% of my adoptions are to Vietnamese families.
Wow. And I was wondering, what is the difference between buying a dog from a breeder and buying a dog from a rescue organization such as yours?
So the difference with when you then adopt a dog from us, you know exactly what you're getting. You know it's already had a health check, fully vaccinated and sterilized. We will tell you any issues they have. Dogs like Donnie, who only have 3 legs and are in a wheelchair, he needs extra care. But people need to educate themselves. They need to do their research. They need to understand what they are buying. So we get a lot of huskies that are dumped. They are really high maintenance. They are high energy. They need special diets. People buy them, and once they get to about 3 or 4 months, they then surrender them to us and we have to rehome them. So we just kicked off our education program recently called Shelter Life, and that involves students over 11 years of age coming to the shelter.
Volunteer.
Yeah, and they get to see what life is really like for a shelter dog.
Loki is a beautiful mini dog who was rescued during the extended social distancing in August to September 2021. The dog was found on the street, lost and confused. Through the adoption program, it was a great joy that this beautiful boy has found his new loving home in April 2022.
Có một hôm buổi sáng mình search Facebook thì mình thấy là có hình em này được post lên, mà những con chó, nhất là những con chó mà lớn tuổi khoảng 1 năm trở lên thì rất là ít có cơ hội để được nhận nuôi, tại vì đa số là mọi người thích những con chó con nhỏ nhỏ, thì mình lại thấy thương những em này hơn. Kiểu như cái cảm giác giống như là mình muốn được nhận nuôi, giống như là love at first sight. Có quá nhiều bé bị bỏ rơi, rất là tội nghiệp. Thì mình khuyến khích việc nhận nuôi hơn, sẽ tạo cơ hội cho những bé này có một mái ấm hơn.
You have so much experience with dogs, and especially in Vietnam. According to you, the most comfortable dog that somebody could adopt in Vietnam?
What we try to do is match the dog with your lifestyle. If you love to go for a 30-minute run every morning, then I'm going to match you with someone like Robin, who really enjoys lots of exercise. If you are more of a cafe, chill-out person, then I'd probably suggest someone like Lack or Kiki, who love to just sit beside your feet, and they're quite happy to have in a cafe or somewhere like that.
That's beautiful. So basically everyone can adopt a dog,
yes,
as long as
we
it's
have something for everyone. So I try to talk to people about being patient with their dog and giving their dog a chance to make a connection with them. So it's a bit like that when you take a new dog home that you've adopted. You have to give them a chance to get to know you and fit in with your lifestyle.
Wow, Elizabeth, you have a lot of dog streets here.
Yes.
What we're gonna do now?
So, one of the reasons why we're successful with our adoptions is that we make sure all of the dogs have some basic command training before they go to their new home. So I use silent commands. So I put the treat in my hand, close my hand like that, and then I just simply take a step forward. So with Sue, and she will sit.
Oh, all of them will do that?
Yeah, except the puppies. The new puppies
Can
are
I
just
try?
learning. Yes.
Oh my God, you're so dog.
There you go, you're a dog trainer.
Oh my God, new job for me. It's a new life. This is so exciting. All right, I've never done this before, by the way. It's my first time.
Well, you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
So that's one of the benefits of having bigger dogs here as well. They teach the puppies about socialization.
Sit down.
Because those puppies missed out from being with their mother.
Voilà. Eh oui. C'est très bien. One for you, lady. And one for you. Wow. Oi, oi, too many eyes on me. I'm victim of my success. Okay.
Yes?
And one.
Okay.
If you want to support animal welfare in Vietnam, especially in this case, for home pets like dogs or cats, let's start with a simple principle. Adopt, don't shop. There are so many deserving dogs and cats at shelters waiting for their chance to bring love and joy to a forever home.
I just wanted to help the community that I was living in. So I think if you're living in a place, you can't complain about things unless you're willing to change those things. We rely very heavily on the local Vietnamese community who are fantastic. It's a misnomer that Vietnamese people don't love dogs because actually the Vietnamese community is one of our biggest assets and they are incredibly supportive of the work we do, especially the younger generation.
Khi mà mình có một người nhận nuôi mà có tâm như vậy, mang bé chó đó về thì bé chó đã trở thành một thành viên của gia đình, làm cho bản thân gia đình mình vui vẻ. Và khi mà cái người nhận nuôi chó có tâm thì hy vọng là họ sẽ lan tỏa được cái kiến thức hiểu biết của họ ra xung quanh.
I think we just want to keep on promoting adopting, not shopping, you know, like not everybody wants that purebred, but like sometimes these the mixed breeds are like so much smarter, so much more genuine. They come with all their vaccines, deworming, and they're sterilized. So that's what we're trying to promote, like controlling the population and just giving literally them a second chance.
The excitement when seeing the largest marine mammal to ever exist is a rare emotion indeed. And, as if the view is not breathtaking enough, the luminous afternoon sun turns their skin a beautiful iridescent blue. Fishermen at Deji Beach in Binh Dinh Province, south-central Vietnam, have spent the past few days of August in awe of 2 whales who have been hunting in nearby waters. This is a very rare phenomenon in the locality in recent years. And some of the luckiest photographers and YouTubers were able to capture these rare moments.
Và như ở xa xa kia thì nó có một cái đàn chim hải âu và cái đó là tín hiệu để chúng ta có thể gặp được những chú cá voi này. Đẹp chưa? Khi mà mình nhận được cái thông tin về sự xuất hiện của những chú cá voi thì ekip của mình đã di chuyển hơn 60 cây số từ Quy Nhơn để đến với khu vực Đề Di, và sau đó tụi mình đã di chuyển khoảng hơn 20 phút nữa bằng tàu để mà có thể đến cái khu vực mà ngày hôm trước những chú cá voi đã xuất hiện. Khi tụi mình đến thì đã chờ đợi vài tiếng đồng hồ nhưng vẫn không bắt gặp, thì thật ra lúc đó thì cũng khá là lo lắng, tại vì là không biết mình có cơ hội để mà thấy được hay không. Cái mục đích ban đầu khi mà mình làm vlog này đó là muốn lan tỏa những cái hình ảnh đẹp này đến cho tất cả mọi người. Nhưng mà sau khi mình up lên thì cũng đã có rất là nhiều người kéo đến xem cá voi, nhưng mà lúc đó thì tụi mình lại rất là lo lắng, không biết là có thể làm ảnh hưởng đến đời sống tự nhiên của những chú cá voi này hay không.
Trong 4 ngày ở tại biển Đề Di và biển Vĩnh Lợi thì mình cảm thấy rất là ấn tượng ở nơi đây. Cực kỳ là xanh, cực kỳ là sạch luôn. Biển hoàn toàn là không có rác, nước thì là trong xanh. Nếu như mà các bạn coi kỹ những bức hình cá voi hay là những cái thước phim của mình á, các bạn có thể thấy được là cái tia ray của ánh sáng nó chiếu xuyên xuống lòng biển rất là nhiều luôn. Điều đó nó cho thấy rằng môi trường biển cực kỳ sạch. Bản thân mình là một cái người mà cực kỳ đam mê khám phá thiên nhiên, khám phá mọi nơi luôn. Mình có cái cơ hội ngắm cá voi ở tại Úc rồi, ở tại Nam Phi rồi. Nhưng mà cái việc mà mình được ngắm cá voi trên vùng biển của mình, trên đất nước của mình, nó là một cái cảm xúc rất là khó diễn tả. Nó rất là ý nghĩa đối với lại bản thân mình. Mình mong rằng những cái kiệt tác của thiên nhiên sẽ không trở thành truyền thuyết.
In Vietnamese culture, whales are worshipped by fishermen as grand fish or godfish. Unfortunately, they also belong to a large group at high risk of extinction. So, they need to be protected. These breathtaking images also wrap up this edition of When in Vietnam. We hope you enjoyed the show and learned more about the progress towards animal rescue and protection here in this country. When in Vietnam will be back with more exciting stories. Bye for now.